Okay, so here's a short and sweet video. And today I want to talk about the dual pulsar. Now this is another sort of West Coast-ish module, and it is basically just a very simple clock. But what's very interesting about this clock is that you have a CV in, right? So I have the sequencer set to random. I have my Buchla voice gate going through the envelope generator, row 1 to the principal oscillator, and row 2 to the modulation oscillator. But instead of using the internal clock here, I'm using the dual pulsar. And if I maybe make it a little slower, I need to first activate it, and then trigger it. And we just have a normal clock. Now, one thing that's really cool is that we have this CV attenuator and CV in for our clock. So row 3, the bottom one here, is going into our CV input. And if I raise that, we get much different rhythms. Maybe have it a little faster. Yeah. Now, one thing that's a little strange here is that the CV in is actually inverted. So on the original Easel, when you feed voltage into this inlet and drag up the attenuator, it is actually getting faster. And here it is completely mirrored, which is a little strange, but fear not. There is, from the same collection, also a module called R&D. No, it says R&D, random. And it's a little hard to find. There it is. It's the dual R&D. And it has a dual inverter. So we can go in here, out here, set our lowest speed, and then speed it up. And we have the rhythm being dictated by the voltages set on row 3. And the higher we go up, the more it affects the tempo. Now this might not be incredibly interesting for beat making, but I think it's really, really fascinating to use it for experimental sound design or making strange rhythmic patterns that are hard to write down in MIDI. Another cool feature about the pulsar is that it actually sends out a pulse after it has been initiated. So if I hit the trigger in with it being sort of slow, I get the attenuator all the way down, I don't immediately get a pulse. I don't immediately get a gate. But instead I have to wait a little bit. So you can also use it as a simple trigger delay. And the higher I go, the faster it reacts. So this is just a short and sweet little video about the dual pulsar, a small, kind of tiny looking module that has so much functionality once you actually play around with it and try to unlock its full potential. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I see you next time. Bye.